Making your way through the grid today takes everything you've got. Your cat's asleep on the power strip and your aim is kinda shot. Wouldn't you love to log and play? Your mic is stuck in your mouth again. You moaned too loud last night. And Janice showed up in her hot dog skin that's clingy and too tight. She said, Daddy, ketchup me just right. Where no one knows you're a dude, and your virtual boobs are lewd. You wanna be where you can flaunt your digital curves and attitude. You wanna be where no one knows you're a dude. You roll out of bed with a half chub on, still wearing your haptic suit. There's anime sweat in your pixel crack and your voice chat stuck on mute, while Janice moans in auto-tune, squeezing mayo from a flute. She parks her buns right on your face and slaps you with a spatula. You say, Janice, please, I'm trying to fish. She says, then bait me, Dracula. Then humps the floor till her Wi-Fi dies with hot dog pride and pixel thighs, where your nipples clip through lace and your fiancé humps your face. You wanna be where avatars dry hump outer space. You wanna be where VR love leaves no trace. The cables tangle, your thighs do too. You're lost inside a waifu zoo, but there she is in buns so tight. She whispers, baby, grill me right. Where no one knows you're a dude, but your bounce pass gets renewed. Where Janice deep throats food and you climax in solitude. Where no one knows you're a dude, just a guy with really good boot.
What was that song all about? What the fuck? Welcome to Virtual Redban, guys, number 787, Chill Tuesday. This is a last minute, decided to just do it last minute, do it live. I tried not to do Wednesday streams, so I'm trying not to do Wednesday streams. So happy Tuesday to you. I'm having my first drink of the night. Snarf. Of course, that song we just heard was based off the Cheers theme song. Rest in peace, George Wendt. That's his name, right? Man, that sucks. Anyways, I am drinking out of a Death Squad mug. If you want a Death Squad mug, you can go to deathsquad.tv. Right at the very top, you can click on Shop Squad, and that will take you to shopsquad.tv, where we have hats, shirts, mugs, and in a few days, brand new shirts. We also have stickers, including the new sticker pack with all the glowy stickers. It comes with a pen that glows in the dark also, and just a bunch of random stickers. And of course the mugs, and of course the shirts. Go to shopsquad.tv, or again, go to deathsquad.tv. Also, Monday's episode, Kill Tony. You can find every episode of Kill Tony on deathsquad.tv. Also, including Monday's hilarious episode with the very funny, always funny, Harlan Williams, 719. God, I love Harlan. Harlan is so fucking funny. I found out last night he's been doing comedy for 31 years, I believe it is. 31 years, Harlan Williams. Anyways, go to youtube.com/KillTony, or click on the Kill Tony link right here, or click on Kill Tony YouTube right at the top, or again, deathsquad.tv. You can also click on Sunset Strip Comedy Club, or it will take you to Sunset Strip ATX.com. It's the comedy club I own here in Austin, Texas. We have shows all the week, but my show every single Thursday, secret show. I got a good one this week. Every Thursday, 8 o'clock. It's usually 15 or more comedians. A lot of Kill Tony people, headliners that are in town. Miscellaneous. It's a bunch of fun. Goes on all night. Secret show. Sunset Strip, ATX.com, or again, DEATHSQUAD.tv. This is a chill episode, guys. So if you're new here, this is just me hanging out with you guys. This is more of a chill style episode. So chill that I have lint on my shirt. Lint on my shirt. How are you guys doing in the chat? Sorry if you guys got a little confused on how to find this episode. YouTube sometimes does this bullshit where it just doesn't go live, and then I have to do a new one, and then it changes the link. So hopefully you people on like Instagram and stuff like that found this okay, or Twitter. I'm going to try to do a new link right now. Boink. 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 Well, what's going on in the chat? If you missed last episode of Virtual Redban, it was a fun one. We also wrote a new song called Michael Keaton that we aired on the second part. So if you missed that, you got to become a member, because that is now a members only episode. But maybe I'll show it to you guys for those who missed it. And it was cool because the first episode of Virtual Redban, I actually wrote the song live. People wanted to see, somebody said, Brian, you don't write these songs. And so I wrote one live in like 10 minutes. And then I made a song about Michael Keaton. And now I have worked on it a little, but I liked how it turned out. You know what? We'll just listen to some of it right now. Here is, which one did I last do? This is a song about Michael Keaton. Check this out. Making your way in the world today takes everything you get. Taking your way all your worries. It's Michael Keaton song. I like it. I like the sound of it.
Michael Keaton, Batman, big guns. Michael Keaton, Flash, run, big fun. Beetlejuice, beetle that bat in the flash, flying like a vulture. Michael Keaton, deep in that culture. Clubbing with Mike, clubbing with the Keaton, sip that Sprite, make 'em think I'm leaning. Mike hit a bump, then time starts repeating. I'm that man, yeah, I'm Keaton. Mic me up, now I'm speaking. Stage is lit, let out the cage. Ladies' night, I'm saving money on drinks. Keaton's craving. Michael Keaton, Batman, big guns. Michael Keaton, Flash, run, big fun. Beetlejuice, beetle that bat in a flash, flying like a vulture. Michael Keaton. Oh no, Mike slipped on the floor, now he's flipping. Ceiling became ground and the Keaton's tripping. Ship going down, Robin gone missing. McMike found the founder, bad signals glistening. Flash in my face, timeline reset. Michael Keaton in a Gotham crew neck. Batman baby in a diaper bag. Mr. Mom save me, holy jet lag. Michael Keaton, Batman, big guns. Michael Keaton, Flash, run, big fun. Beetlejuice, beetle that bat in the flash, flying like a vulture. Michael Keaton, Michael Keaton, Batman, big guns. Michael Keaton, Flash, run, big fun. Beetlejuice, beetle that bat in the flash, flying like a vulture. Michael Keaton. First he was my mom, then he was my Batman.
I like that line. First he was my mom, then he was my Batman.
mad me become a sad man when he wasn't Batman. But then he flew around and he was that man. Michael Keaton, Batman, big guns. Michael Keaton, Flash run, big fun. Beetlejuice, Beetle that bad in the flash, flying like a vulture. Michael Keaton, Batman, big guns. Michael Keaton.
Anyways, there you go. I'm working on it a little bit more. This isn't actually the latest one I did because that's in Logic right now, but I'm making a music video for it too, so I like it, the sound of it. It reminds me of Mickey Avalon. Yeah. What's up, Yonder? What's up, chat? Sorry, I'm a little out of it. Emo, Marvis, Dakini, Mr. Titan, Satchel, Daps, Seeb. I already said that. I don't know. All you guys, Shane. What's up? Yeah, this is a chill episode. I think I already saw that. I might have smoked a little already. Smoked a little green tea already. That is sad about Norm from Cheers. I met Woody Harrelson recently. Speaking of this, and first time meeting Woody. He lives here in Austin, Texas. He's filming a movie right now with Matthew McConaughey in downtown Austin right now. But I dorked out, and when I was introduced to him, I go, Mickey Knox, nice to meet you. And he smiled and was like, ha. That was cool. That was cool. Bucket list. I got to say hello to Mickey Knox. Mickey and Mallory Knox. Natural Born Killers, man. That was a fucking badass movie. That was one of my favorite movies. Natural Born Killers. Great soundtrack, too. I wish I could just play fucking trailers and shit without people coming for me. You know what I mean? I want to play this song right here. I'm going to play a little bit.
The R version that was released was not the real version of the film.
Natural Born Killer.
I love the art style of it. It was so trippy, especially the use of mixing like out of nowhere. They'll mix like anime and stuff into it. This was one of my favorite movies to like take mushrooms and watch. Robert Downey Jr., fucking crazy man in it. What a great copyright strike this will be for me. I don't care if this ring pulls out every last hair on your head. Remember that? That used to always freak me out. But yeah, it was cool meeting him. He was in Cheers with old Normie. How did Norm die? Did it say? I haven't even read anything about it yet. I just saw it on social media. How did our sweet Norm die? Wow. Michael Keaton. Making the way in the world today. Passed away in his sleep. How old was he? 76. Cause of death is unclear. Oh yeah, I forgot he was in Alice in Wonderland. He looks kind of like Joey Diaz there, right there. George was like pretty much the opposite of Joey Diaz, kind of, right? It was like Joey was a drunk instead of a stoner. Michael Keaton. I do have one thing that I wanted to watch with you guys. Maybe we could do that now because I'm so stoned. Google at an onstage demo today. Google showed off their version of the Meta Ray-Ban glasses. You know, those glasses we've talked about a million times on here where it's Ray-Bans and, you know, you can play music, it has speakers in your ears, and it has a camera. You know, you know what I'm talking about. Well, Google showed off their version of it, and it looks pretty awesome. It looks like Google's coming out swinging. Let's take a look at the onstage demo of this. It's from today. This is the Google Smart Glasses. This is their version.
With Android XR, a lightweight and designed for all-day wear. Glasses with Android XR, a lightweight and designed for all-day wear, even though they're packed with technology. A camera and microphones give Gemini the ability to see and hear the world. Speakers let you listen to the AI, play music, or take calls. And an optional in-lens display privately shows you helpful information just when you need it.
Well, there's the big difference. There's actually a lens display that says or shows things on your glasses. So that's one thing that Meta doesn't have.
These glasses work with your phone, giving you access to your apps while keeping your hands free. All this makes glasses a natural form factor for AI, bringing the power of Gemini right to where you are. So, unlike Clark Kent, you can get superpowers when you put your glasses on. Okay, who's up for seeing an early demo of Android XR glasses? Let's see how they work in the most hectic environment possible right now.
I notice he's wearing them right now, and there was a camera shot just like a couple of seconds ago where it showed him close up, and you could tell he was looking at something on his glasses. He's probably reading his teleprompter. He's probably reading this speech right now while wearing these glasses.
Now, backstage at I.O. Our very own superwoman, Nishta, is back there to show us how these glasses work for real. Let me send her a text now, and let's get started.
Hey everyone. Right now, you should be seeing exactly what I'm seeing through the lens of my Android XR glasses. Like my delicious coffee over here, and that text from Shram that just came in. Let's see what he said. All right, it's definitely showtime, so I'm gonna launch Gemini and get us going. Send Shram a text that I'm getting started and silence my notifications, please.
Okay, I've sent that message to him and muted all your notifications.
Perfect.
Oh, hey, Nishta.
Hey, Dieter.
I see the lights on your glasses, so I think it's safe to say that we're live right now?
Yes, we're officially on with the I.O. crew.
Hey, everybody. It is pretty great to see I.O. from this angle. Nishta, you promised me I could get my own pair of Android XR glasses if I helped out back here, so what do you say?
Of course. Let's get coffee after this and I'll bring you those glasses.
Awesome. We'll see you then. Good luck.
Thank you.
What a freeloader.
As you all can see, there's a ton going on backstage. And is that pro basketball player Giannis wearing our glasses?
I love it. This fits out both of my hands for double high fives.
Nice. Let me keep showing you guys what these glasses can do. I've been curious about this photo wall all day. Like, what band is this, and how are they connected to this place?
Lagging. It's lagging.
Shows at Shoreline Amphitheater, which are often seen as homecoming shows for the band.
No way. Can you show me a photo of one of their performances here?
Sure, here's one. Want me to play one of their songs?
I'd love that. I can listen while I make my way to the stage.
You could tell it's live because it's streaming, and that's more of a,
Here's
I think,
Under the
streaming.
Aurora by Counting Crows.
The video's streaming. It's not the
Okay,
glasses.
who's ready to see these glasses? Here comes
Why is it streaming like that?
Hey, everyone.
Thanks for that star-studded behind-the-scenes look. By the way, do you want to book that coffee with Dita now?
Yes, the crew actually gave me some awesome coffee backstage, so let me try something fun. Gemini, what was the name of the coffee shop on the cup I had earlier?
That might have been Bloomsgiving. From what I can tell, it's a vibrant coffee shop on Castro Street.
That's crazy. See, it's going back. And she can ask questions about things she saw. Imagine like going to a bar and having these glasses on, and then like an hour later it's like, tell me, was so-and-so at that bar? Or what did that girl's shirt say that was at the bar? You know.
Great memory. Can you show me the photos of that cafe? I want to check out the vibes.
Definitely. Do these photos from Maps help?
Oh, I know that spot. It's a flower shop as well as a coffee shop, but it is downtown.
Okay. Gemini, show me what it would take to walk here.
Getting those directions now. It'll take you about an hour.
Okay. I can get some steps in, and these heads-up directions and a full 3D map should make it super easy.
That's cool, having a map.
Go ahead and send Dieter an invite for that cafe and to get coffee at 3 p.m. today.
I'll send out that invite now. Enjoy the coffee.
As you saw, Gemini helped Nishta search what she sees, remember details like the coffee cup, book an event, even navigate, all without taking her phone out of her pocket. I'm even wearing the glasses right now too. They're my personal teleprompter.
Oh, it is his
and I have
teleprompter.
prescription lenses,
I was right.
so I can
I had
see
not
you all.
seen this yet.
Okay, Nishta, this is a big moment for glasses. Let's capture it.
Yes, get ready for a quick photo, everyone, and let's bring out our star.
Here comes Dita.
All right, Gemini.
Janice.
Take a
Janice?
photo for me.
Or Dennis. I thought I said Janice.
All right, Gemini, take a photo for me and add it to my favorites.
That looks amazing. I'm completely starstruck. Okay, one last thing. Sundar showed what's possible with live chat translation earlier. Let's see what that's like on glasses. This is a very risky demo, but we're going to give it a shot. Nishta and I are going to speak to each other in our mother tongues. Nishta's going to speak Hindi. I'm going to speak Farsi, very poorly. And you'll see the feed from both of our glasses back here. And so you can all follow along. We'll show an English translation in real time. Okay? Let's give it a shot. Fingers crossed. بسیار خوب. حالا میتونی ببینی حرفای من ترجمه میشن از فارسی به انگلیسی.
हाँ, बिल्कुल. अब मेरी पूरी दुनिया खुल जाती है और मैं सब कुछ समझ सकती हूँ आसानी से.
حالا میتونی با همه آدمای دنیا صحبت بکنی و برای مامان و بابام ببخشین. فارسی من خیلی بده. See, we said it's a risky demo. Let's. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Nishta, for that awesome tour of Android XR glasses.
It's a risky demo. This is a feature that we're trying to show you that's supposed to work. But actually, to be fair, that was just, you know, it's not available out yet. It's not out yet. It's not available for a while, I believe. Let's see if I can find a date for you. It's not even supposed to come out until, I believe, next year. And Apple is supposedly working on one that's going to release in 2 years. Now, Google has their own, like, one that's supposed to come out later this year or next year. Facebook has a new Meta glasses that are supposed to come out, I think, late this year or early next year, also, like a sequel to their ones that are out now. But that was, I guess, risky to do it in a big crowd like that with a bunch of Wi-Fi and all that shit. What do you guys think? I think it'd be cool. I mean, I'm sure this first round isn't going to be the best, but I love having my Meta glasses on. It's so great for just being able to hear notifications in your ear, or, you know, take a phone call and knowing you don't have to put your earbuds in. I love that. And when you're driving and you don't want to just, you know, do quickly, like, take a photo of, like, of somebody's license plate or something crazy, and, you know, instead of fumbling for your phone and taking out your phone, just look at it and have your glasses just take a photo of it. I like it. I like it a lot more than I thought I would. And plus now it has AI in it, so it's kind of cool because you can, you know, ask things like translations and, you know, have AI take a photo of something and it will tell you about it, things like that. So, anyone here in the chat use them? The mini map would be great too. Yeah. Yonder's right. Yeah. I wonder if there's anything else that Google showed off today, because they had like a big thing today. Conference. Making, you have them, Craig? Think it's creepy? Tell me where I left my car keys. Exactly. That'd be cool. Or remember what I did last night. Tell me what I did last night. Last night you went to here. Here are some photos that I took, just to have, so you remember. Let's see if there's any video game trailers we can watch. Zombie VR, which is now coming out June 12th. It was pushed back from May 22nd. I think we've watched maybe a trailer about this a while ago, but zombie game and virtual reality seems pretty fun. Anyways, let's take a look at that. This is called Zombie Army VR, coming out for, I believe, Quest, maybe PC too.
Rated M for mature.
Here at Rebellion, we're excited to introduce you to the next bone-chilling chapter of the Zombie Army franchise. This is Zombie Army VR. Taking place between the events of Zombie Army Trilogy and Zombie Army 4, you return to the field as one of the Dead Hunters, a squad of elite soldiers dedicated to ending the zombie apocalypse and bringing down Hitler's forces once and for all. After several battles with the fiendish Fuhrer that took the Dead Hunters to hell and back, the Dead War was thought to be over. However, even with zombie Hitler vanquished, the dead still walk. And now the Dead Hunters are looking for new recruits. Go solo or grab a co-op partner and get ready for the most brutal X-ray zombie killing experience in an entirely new perspective, virtual reality. In Zombie Army VR, you'll get a front row seat to the zombie apocalypse and interact with the undead in a completely new way. Thanks to virtual reality, this zombie-slaying adventure is more immersive, more tactical, and more engaging than ever before. In a new, full-length Zombie Army campaign designed specifically for VR, you'll continue the story and experience the franchise's unique brand of arcade action like you're actually there. Donning your
What's up
VR
with this
headset
guy's
puts
voice?
you directly into the
Like,
viscerous,
actually
spattered
there.
fatigues of a dead hunter in 1940s Europe, fully dropping you into the rotting world of Zombie Army and getting you closer
This
to
looks
the
pretty
fight,
decent.
face to face.
I like the bullet time.
Featuring an arsenal of authentic World War II weaponry and brutal melee weapons, you'll battle through waves of undead Nazis using highly detailed, era-specific sniper rifles, submachine guns, pistols, and more.
Pistols.
Thanks to advanced VR controllers and hand tracking capabilities, you'll almost feel the weight of these weapons in your hands as you learn their individual strengths and weaknesses and line up X-ray kill cam worthy shots. When there's no time to complete a challenging manual reload, you can use melee weapons like sledgehammers and heavy wrenches to quickly smash and bash zombie skulls in. Aside from thinning out the zombies' numbers, Zombie Army VR also takes you on an adventure across zombified Europe. The Dead Hunter's leader, Herman Wolf, has abandoned his duties without warning. Before his trail goes cold, you track him down and make a shocking discovery together. His long-dead daughter might just be alive. But did Wolf's daughter actually survive the undead onslaught somehow? Or are there other forces at play? Things may not be as simple as they seem. As the truth unfolds around you, you'll fight alongside Captain Wolf, experience twists and...
We get it. Looks pretty decent. Anyways, that's now coming out in June. This game looks kind of crazy. This is coming out very soon. I believe it comes out... Hold on. May 23rd, you can sign up for the alpha playtest, and it's coming out as Quest and Steam. And then it's also, I guess, is this right? Wait, that's not what. I guess it's also coming out in on PlayStation VR 2. Because that's what this trailer is.
Oh dear. Looks like someone messed up. I hope you have a plan. Meet the fence. Time to get busy. Make some fat stacks. Express your artistic side. Pimp that cell. Become everyone's favorite little chef. Get super rich. But keep those peepers peeled. Big Egg is cracking down on contraband. The best egg-themed VR contraband simulator on the market. Are you hard-boiled enough to become prison boss?
Looks pretty decent. Coming out soon. Oh, here's a cool picture. There's a picture that Comedy Mothership just posted out, taken by, I believe, Troy Conrad's. Check this out. That's a pretty cool picture. What kind of... Looks like Harlan's like wearing makeup or something. He's not. It looks like there's a filter on it. Hilarious. Brian? Oh, Heidi. Yeah, you can tell it's a chill episode, guys. I'm pretty fucking... I smoked way too much, I think. Pretty out of it. What should we talk about, guys? I'm trying to think of anything I've seen. Redban, did you watch Devil May Cry on Netflix? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. How many boxes of Snuffleupagus do I have left? Oh, dude, I have a lot. I have a lot. I had to move boxes. Tesla was over at my house today working on checking my solar, and they had to go into my attic, which is the door behind me, that little door. It's my attic. And they had to go in there, and in front of that door was all my Snuffleupagus boxes, just tons of boxes of Snuffleupaguses. So Janice had to move all of them. They're probably like, why is there so many Snuffleupaguses in these boxes? Moved back to Ohio. Fuck that. Yeah, we already talked about the Google glasses. Just watched the announcement, Anthony. Tom's Last Meal was great. I agree. Tom was on Last Meals with Chef Josh from Mythical. And I thought that was one of the best episodes of Last Meals. I love that show.
I'm Tom.
And if you don't know what Last Meals is, it's from the Mythical Kitchen, Josh. And it's pretty much Josh just interviews people and talks about like what their last meal was, and they get to pick out what their last meals would be, and then they just cook all their last meals while having like an interview. So they get just like every food they love. And Tom actually picked out perfect, his first course. Hell yeah, it was like a great breakfast. Then his next meal, which is
Tom, for course number 2 of your final meal, we have the grilled artichoke hearts with a little
love
bit of
grilled.
lemon.
Do you guys like grilled artichoke? I love grilled artichoke.
A little bit of the knuckle meat pulled out next to it with some tartar and fresh lemon, and then
Perfect.
we have the assorted sashimi platter.
Hell yes.
With the yellowtail, the ahi tuna, and the salmon, and of course a cucumber Collins with.
I would have done the cucumber stuff.
Cheers, man. Cheers, and only.
I'd have had like a gay Vegas. His last food dish, or this one is the best one.
I don't think of somebody like a womb to actually see the. My identity when I would leave there, but
one of the most interesting
is like whatever you can be relatable to.
All right, come on. Where's his next dish? There we go.
The official beginning of the end.
In your second Netflix special, Mostly Stories, you said that you don't want to live past 7
while you're alive.
Wait, where's that? He talks about birds pretty fun.
It's like a part. I don't think of somebody.
South Moldova.
God, and like some village, and it totally could be. I'm sure there's somewhere I've ever been around. I don't think of somebody like immediately as filling that role. Right?
Yeah, who is it? Because I can think of people that I watched growing up and like really did glorify that in a way.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Bert.
But also Bert is out there like running every day. Ish. No, he's not. Was he lying? Can I just ask you about what Bert lied to me about when he was on the show?
Dude, like without seeing it, everything. 1000%.
Did the mechanic story even happen?
The mechanic story.
Like the T1000?
The mechanic story. I love that part. That was pretty funny. The mechanic story. But yeah, Tom picked out like the perfect, I think, perfect last meals. Like the only thing I would have added was like a really good pizza and maybe oysters to Tom's, and that would be pretty much it. What would your guys' last meal be, huh? Meow. 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 What show is this? It's called Last Meals. It's on Mythical Kitchen on YouTube. Mythical Kitchen is from Good Mythical Morning. It's the same people. Like Rhett and Link pretty much created a cooking YouTube part of their business. Wow, man, I'm dragging today. Not like dragging, like rawr, but dragging. Like, oh man, I need to wake the fuck up. What should we look at, guys? I haven't even been awake enough to. I mean, I'm so out of it. I'm awake enough. I mean. I haven't been online today. Today I kind of took today off. Tired band it is. What was the other thing I saw? I saw another thing. Using those glasses, is it Google? It was pretty funny. Oh. Is this it? Nope. There was somebody walking around trying to fuck up with, oh, maybe it was Bixby. Nope. 8 years ago. Oh, well, this is why this is a chill episode, guys. That was a fail. Guess I can show you. What was that? Michael Keaton. The hell is this? Why is everyone tweeting about Amsterdam right now? Or is it just the same guy tweeting the same thing and it's just coming up every other person on my feed right now? Alpha's the best. I can't find any of the videos I've been trying to find. Oh well. I'm stoned. Stoned. Why does fentanyl feel so good? That's a YouTube video. I don't think it feels great, does it? I guess if you don't die, it does. Man, I should have planned this better. Where's this video? Oh well, I give up. Redban has a weird beard. It's because I need to shave it and let it all grow back. It's all uneven right now. I took too much off this part of my beard recently because I was just shaving. I was like going to shave it down, and then I was like, I shaved it down too much. The boat hitting the bridge. Yeah, I was looking at that. That shit's crazy. Because when I first saw it, I didn't know there was people on the sail. I'm like, how did somebody die from that? Like, I was so confused on how people died. And then when I realized there was people hanging from the actual, I didn't know people were up there hanging from that. I was like, why would there be people on that? And then, when it came out, you realize it was some show, and there's all these people all lined up here. Which makes it just so terrifying.
Vessel that has been on the waters for more than 20 years, sharing Mexican culture. Its name is Cuauhtémoc.
Onlookers filming from the nearby pier, some running as the ship looms closer and closer. People people on board seen hanging off those broken masts. First responders rushing to the scene. Of the 277 on board, at least 2 killed, according to officials. 17 others injured, 2 still in critical condition. The training ship had been docked at a nearby pier and had just departed for its journey to Iceland.
The captain that was maneuvering the ship lost power of the ship and the current mechanical function caused the ship to go right into the pillar of the bridge, hitting the mast of the ship where there was a couple of sailors on top.
It looks very surreal.
Flavio Moreira was sightseeing with his family for his graduation weekend when he saw it all happen, taking this video and speaking to us shortly after from nearby.
It kept coming and coming and coming. And I just remember thinking, wow, this is so odd. It's getting too close. And then it crashed. It crashed under the bridge.
Crashed into the bridge. Crashed into the bridge. K-Mac, listening to yacht rock, slamming into shit. Maybe. Maybe. Should we write a yacht rock song? Is that what we should do right now? Should we just write a yacht rock song? Yacht rock. All right, let's write a yacht rock song. Let's see. Let me open my notepad up. Let's write a yacht rock song. You guys can help me out. Where's my notepad? All right. Yacht rock. Let's make a yacht rock song about let's see. Maybe I should smoke. Let's make it about flip-flops, flip-flops flopping, boats that scoot by, taking off our t-shirts, getting real high, jetting in the water, jetting in the water, applying cream on my backside, jetting in the water, applying cream on my backside, on her backside, not my backside, on her backside, squirting it, squirting, getting hotter, on the front side. So stupid. That's how a lot of these songs are. Drinking drinks drinking drinks floating in the water. Drinking drinks floating in the water. Warmer. Drinking drinks floating in the water. More girls pulling up. Getting hotter. Reaching into her little box. Pulling out some powder, rubbing it in her mouth. Her mouth. Taking the finest CD, breaking rocks, rolling rolling a 50, snorting up baking in the sun, talking the shop, financing a gun, shooting up a shooting up a golf club, shooting up a golf club with friends, shooting up a golf club with friends, with balls, shooting up a golf club with friends, with white friends, white balls, getting handed sticks, drinking more, sand and water, holes and balls, making our way to next place, Driving drunk. With a polo shirt. Driving drunk in collared shirts. Making her way to the next place. Driving drunk in collared shirts. We all the same race. Even black Brian in white face. CEO of that one place. Is in white face. CEO of that one place. Serving chicken in tiny cups. Serving fish and hush pups. Overpriced. Old chicken in tiny cups. Flip flops. Flopping in the hot tub. Flip flops flopping to the hot tub. Ashen cigars in the ashen cigars. Ashen cigars. Flips flops flop into the hot tub. Ashen cigars on the way. Like a path to the ultra gay. Like this douche bag hired Dr. Dre for a corporate gig just to get laid. Laying in bed, flip flops, lost. From the long parade. From the long parade. Waking up early because a maid because the maid is bringing a friend. And she needs to get paid. Yacht rocked a bridge. Yacht rocked a bridge. People fell. Lost all power. Yacht rocked a bridge. Yacht rocked a bridge. People fell. Lost all power. Yacht rocked a bridge, people fell, lost all power. The captain yelled. Someone stole the anchor, sold it on the marketplace. Some say Black Brian has it hanging at his other place. A piece of art once a piece of art could have saved the lives of the a piece of art could have saved the lives of the bridge boat disaster. No, a piece of art could have saved the lives. Flip, flop, flopping. Maybe another time. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm sure I lost everybody. Now I'm going to take this, make it into a format, like have it break it into the chorus and stuff like that. Guys, now I really want to check to see how much people I did lose. Oh, I've lost all of you. Actually, we're doing pretty good. Damn, hello everyone on Twitter, X, over 1,000. How are you guys doing? Twitch people hanging in there strong. Okay. Now I want it to be a yacht rock song. Can you give me tags for a yacht rock happy song? Okay, so now let's take it into Suno. Dun 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 dun. You guys ready to hear this? I'm gonna make it a female first. We'll call it Yacht Rot. R-O-T. And hold on, you know what? You know what else I'm gonna do for this? This is going to be all live. I'm going to get some graphics for this. Hold on, guys. I'm almost done. This is really stupid, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. You guys ready for it? Now, I haven't heard this song. We just made this all together. There's two versions of it. This is the premiere of the first version of Yacht Rot. And the visuals, I'll just start picking some random shit for you guys. And thanks whoever said that they wanted yacht, or they were listening to yacht rock. I think it was Kevin Mack or something like that. I forget who it was. All right, here's part one. Ready?
Making your way through the grid.
That's not it.
Takes everything you've got.
That's the Cheers song. Oh, I'm sorry. I chose the wrong one. So let's choose a different one. All right. Sorry about that, guys. All right, here's the first one. Oh my God, I love it.
Flip-flops reaching for the sky. Jet ski splashing, cream on a tan backside. Sipping and dripping, she squirts and we slide. Floating in the water, drinks up high. More girls pulling and feeling that you lie. Hands in her box, pull some powder out. Rub it on her gums, now she's talking loud. Crack a CD, roll a 50, lines go missing, sun's beating down, but we still glistening, talking shop, fiending some fun. Might buy a golf course just to shoot a gun. White balls flying, getting handed sticks. We drinking on the green, feeling rich and slick. Sand and water, holes and balls. Car girls flirting, we answer the calls. Pull up to the spot, hot tub haze. Ash and cigars down designer hallways. One dude hired Trey just to get laid. Corporate dreams in the sunset bay. We crash in bed, flip flops gone from a conga line that went too long. Wake up, knock, it's the maid with a pal. Says she needs that cash, we sell her now. Yacht hit a bridge, people overboard. Power's gone and the captain swore. Anchors missing, sold for a price. Now it's hanging in Black Brian's vice. A piece of art could have saved the ride. Flip flops flopping, maybe next time.
There you go. What'd you guys think? That was only the first song. That was only the first song, guys. That was only the first song. I liked it, actually. I liked it. I don't know about you guys, but I thought it was pretty decent. All right, this is the end of part one. I'm sorry, part one was pretty laid back, pretty chill. Part one was definitely lackluster, but at least we wrote a song together. At least we wrote a song together. And guess what? There's a whole second part of the song, and you know what? This might even be better. So we're going to listen to this part two of a song. Hold on. Let me let me just download some more videos. But if you're new here, this is Virtual Redban. Usually it's not stupid like this, it's not as boring and stuff. This is just a chill episode. At least we made a song. At least we made a song, guys. But part one is actually not in virtual reality. Part two is when we go into virtual reality and we just fuck around with some people. It's pretty much just smoking and drinking, hanging out in virtual reality. And part two is on youtube.com/redban. So if you're watching this on anywhere else, make sure you go to youtube.com/redban.
Oh, it's so nice.
Thanks for the tip, Satchel. Chill. So part 2 will start in about 20 minutes. I will tweet it. I'll put it on my Instagram, Redban, Redban, on Twitter and Instagram. Part 2 is going to start in about 20 minutes. So enjoy part 2 of Yacht Rot. While we go finish part 1. So I'll see you guys soon. Grab a drink, take a piss, walk the dog, eat a baby. Here's part 2 of Yacht Rot. Are you ready? You guys ready?
Flops flopping, boats be scooting by, shirts come off, we're reaching for the sky, jet skis splashing, cream on her tan backside, sipping and dripping, she squirts and we slide, floating in the water, drinks up high, more girls pulling in, feeling that July, hands in a box, pull some powder out, rub it on her gums, now she's talking loud. Crack a CD, roll a 50 lines, go missing, sun's beating down but we still glistening, talking shopping and some fun, might buy a golf course just to shoot a gun, white balls flying, getting handy sticks, we drinking on the green, feeling rich and slick, sand and water, holes and balls, car girls flirting, we answer the call, pull up to the spot, hot tub haze, ashes cigars down designer hallways, one dude hydrate just to get laid, corporate dreams in the sunset bay, floating in the water, drinks up high, more girls pulling in, feeling that July, hands in a box, pull some powder out, rub it on her gums, now she's talking loud. In bed, flip-flops gone from a conga line that went too long. Wake up now, get some made with the pals, so she needs that cash, we selling now. Yacht hit a bridge, people overboard. Power's gone and the captain swore. Anchors missing, sold for a price. Now it's hanging in Black Brian's vice. A piece of art could have saved the ride. Flip-flops flopping, maybe next time. Ooh.